Hello, welcome back everyone. This is a video specifically about a low-level account that's being designed to do well in Grand Arena. It is not a hyperdrive account. We're building it up manually to get the best chance of doing good in the Grand Arenas. Today I want to talk about fleet domination. I hit level 60 and opened up the fleets and got onto the fleet shard and doing very well over there already. So let's go through a bit of that stuff, see how that works. Talk about some early fleet strategies. We'll go through the account executing the plan that we made last week. And preparation for this double drop. We're getting some good prep, getting excited. This account really is going to take off when that double shard change hits, hopefully within the next week or so. All right, so if we look at the account, we're 61, level 61 now. That's good. If we look at the inbox at our fleet rating, you can see here we got rank number 7 in fleet arenas. The rewards that you get for this are really good. Also, we talked previously about sim tickets and how sim tickets are in rare supply. Here you see that this is going to take care of our sim ticket problem for us pretty quickly. We do get gems, shipbuilding materials. This is the stuff that you're going to use in the ship shop to buy Zeta materials, and then some training droids for the ships, which is also nice to have. So we're going to claim that. Guild activity, we're going to check that every day. Yesterday we had to do hard nodes. So instead of just farming gear, we just farmed hard nodes. That's all we did. And you can see we got rank number 1, 148 currency. It's not breaking the bank, but it's free money just for doing what the objective is. We'll look at the objective for today for guild activities, daily challenges. So we'll do our daily challenges and we'll just get whatever we get for this particular challenge today. Okay, so let's head on over to fleets. Now, when you first get the fleets opened up, if you're doing the account like this or if you're doing a hyperdrive bundle, you join the fleet shard when you play your first fleet arena battle. And luckily, it looks like we joined a shard that's not very old. So we started in somewhere down at 200 or so. And over the last couple days, we've been working ourselves up. You can see that the people at the top here, again, people who bought the hyperdrive bundle, that's okay. There are more people below us. Here we are at number 7. There's people below us that are definitely hyperdrive, like this person, and they're going to pass us up. These fleets are going to be 100,000 power, and we're only at about 25,000 power now, so they'll push us down. If you remember from the original plan, our goal, our objective is to get 50 gems per day out of fleet. So as long as we can continue to score anywhere in the top 50, we're achieving our objective and we're happy. So that being said, early shard, nice to get that number 7th place. We'll see if we can get that for a few more days. Unfortunately, that means I really don't get to demonstrate gameplay very much because these guys are all so far ahead of me that the gameplay is just going to be pretty useless to show. But I will go through the ships. I did remember correctly from the first time that we do have to work on the clone sergeant's ship before we get the other ships that we want. Now, we said that our original 3 ships, what we're going to be working on the most, we're going to get TIE Silencer, Geonosian Soldier, Geonosian Spy. Those are the 3 we're working on. The pilot is very important. For this account, prior to any of the stuff that I videoed, when I first started the account, I already was working on this Geonosian Soldier. He's 5 stars already. He's the very first node that you can get to in the cantina. You can see we got trash mods on him. We've been using him from a very, very early point in the game. First node in the cantina, 1A, is your Geonosian Soldier. I farmed him to 4 stars. I started working my way up to the cantina after that, trying to get to Kylo Ren. It's on 3F. I could not get there, so I went back to Geonosian Soldier, and I continued to work on him till 5 stars. Then I was able to unlock the Kylo shard and I've been working on the Kylo shard ever since. That means that as of the moment that I opened up ships, I already had a 5-star Geonosian soldier. So that makes this ship quite nice. You get free money, I think 1.5 million currency when you level up and get into Ship Arena. So I took the soldier ship all the way to level 60. I took the TIE Silencer all the way to level 60. I took Clone Sergeant's ship just to level 35 so that it's viable. The computer is going to often target Clone Sergeant and just keep shooting him till he's dead. It's fine with us. We don't mind because these are the ships we want to keep alive anyway. Home 1, I put at level 44. There's a quest to level up a ship. So each day for that quest, I'm coming into Home 1, and I'm adding a level to Home 1. The level of your capital ship is less important than the level of these 3 ships, especially at first. Later on, when you're going up against fleets and you're about the same galactic power as they are, it makes a difference. And it makes a difference on Akbar. Akbar is where I was spending all of my squad currency. You can see that Akbar is available here. So before the double drop was announced, I was spending all of this currency to buy Akbar. I've got him on 5 stars already as well. So that helps with my capital ship. But again, we have to save up enough money because when we get this spy ship unlocked, and we still have to unlock the spy to pilot it, but then we want to be able to very quickly take that also to max level 60, and get that as our 3 ships that we're putting out with the initial fleet. So the reason why we've picked these 3 ships, I'll show you the synergy that these ships have together. This is, let's start with this soldier. So the soldier's basic ability is just doing damage, and it removes a little bit of turn meter, and it can remove more turn meter against enemies that have a positive buff of some kind. And almost all the ships can get a buff themselves or can get buffed by another ship. So this is most of the time going to be 30% turn meter reduction, which is nice. That never hurts to have that. And we can upgrade this ability. So let's just go ahead and do that while we're here. For the special attack, you're going to deal physical damage to an enemy and call a random ally to assist. And of course, we're hoping to call the TIE Silencer to assist, or the Geonosian Spy. If you get the Spy when you call the assist, then it'll do evasion down for 2 turns. And if the target has target lock on them, both attackers gain offense. So this is a nice 2-for-1 attack. Does damage, calls another ship to do damage. We like that. And then this ability, this soldier just has a chance to assist every time an ally does an ability. Eventually that gets up to a 35% chance, and it's doubled for separatist allies, so a 70% chance when the spy is attacking. So this is good. This ship is good. It's going to assist often. It's going to do good damage and has a lot of synergy with spy. When we look at spy, you're going to find a similar thing with spy. Here's the basic: deal damage to target, does more damage to buffed enemies. So it's going to do more damage. The soldier is going to pull away turn meter. For the special ability, deal special damage, inflict defense down, and call all other separatist allies to assist. So the soldier can call somebody to assist. This ship can call somebody to assist. There's good synergy there. And then here's the huge payoff. We've got clandestine operations. So Geonosian Spy has a chance to get evasion while out of stealth, and when they take damage, 50% chance to gain stealth. I think at level 6 that becomes a guarantee. So when it takes damage, it gains stealth, and then eventually you're able to give the soldier starfighter also stealth for 1 turn. So when the when the spy gets hit, they both go into stealth. If both of those ships go into stealth and your third ship is a TIE silencer, now we have yet another fun little thing going on here. So the TIE silencer has an ability that each time it takes damage or damages a target locked enemy, it gains turn meter and gains offense stacking until the end of the encounter. And by the time you get this leveled up all the way, it's 10% turn meter every time it takes damage and 15% offense. So the goal is to have a really big TIE silencer facing off against ships that aren't as good. If spy goes under stealth, soldier goes under stealth, silencer has to be the target, and every time they do damage to it, your damage is building up, building up, building up, and every time this TIE silencer goes, it's doing more and more and more damage, and this can really get to a crazy high level of damage. So we can upgrade that while we're here. We've got some materials for that. So we're going to do the upgrades. But this TIE silencer is really a workhorse. Its other abilities and its basic. This is such a great ability. So if the enemy has low turn meter, if the enemy has high turn meter, you stun them. So you get damage and take away their turn. If they're at low turn meter, below 50%, that gives you advantage for 2 turns. Advantage allows you to get a critical hit. On this ability, overwhelming advantage, if the TIE silencer has advantage, it deals 60% more damage. If the attack defeats an enemy, gain turn meter and foresight. So you want to save this ability until you have somebody who has low turn meter. Use your basic ability. That gives you advantage. Next time the TIE silencer goes, you'll get an automatic crit with this, plus 60 damage. It really can take out ships in one hit. So the TIE silencer, really a great kit. We're going to put him in with the Geos so that he can do all of his different stuff. Once we get Sunfac is a tank. So he's going to do even better in that third spot than this TIE silencer will. It'll take us longer to get him built up. But when we do, we'll put in the Sunfac first, and then we'll reinforce with Kylo and still be able to do similar things. But until we get those going, we're going to invest a little bit in Clone Sergeant, and we are not going to invest in anyone else. So you can see we've got Jedi Consular, Starship, Imperial, TIE Fighter, Resistance, X-Wing. We're putting 0 into these ships, 0. The capital ships, we will want to upgrade those and get their stars up. Having stars on your capital ship is important for unlocking things. But as long as we've got 3 really good ships out in the field, the level of your capital ships is not as important for unlocking content. It is important in fleet arenas, but it's not as important in unlocking content. So with that in mind, we'll take our little fleet of ships and we'll go into the fleet battles, and we'll do this. It's the 1E hard. It's the hardest battle on first. Now we have to, in order to get into stage 2, I think we have to be level 65. So this is as far as we can go until we get level 65. But we can go in here. Actually, let's do this because we need these Mark III projectors. So we'll go in here and we'll show you how this works. Clone Sergeant, Silencer, Starfighter, Soldiers, Starfighter here. And then this is just the level 1 Jedi Consular. We'll use him to reinforce. So we want to stun. We'll stun the soldier first. Get a stun on him. That takes his turn away. Now this ability with the capital ship is going to damage all enemies, and it's going to call 2 of our ships to assist. And if we get the soldier and the silencer to assist, that's really going to be a lot of damage. Okay. So we're working on Sunfac. You can see they're attacking this Clone Sergeant's ship. Not much we can do about that. So we're going to take this and get the assist. We get the assist from the silencer. Now you see he's got the advantage buff up on him. We can use this to do a lot of damage. And 12,000. That's pretty good. We're just going to use this ability to give him armor up and give him some protection back. Then we're going to call our reinforcement. When we call this, we want to kill this ship if we can, so we're going to use the middle ability, call him to assist, and take out Sun Fac. Now we're going to take out the Jedi Consular next. We can stun him with the TIE Silencer. He'll reinforce. Now he put that under stealth, so we're going to have a harder time getting to it. So we'll just attack the Geonosian in the back here. Lost our ship. That's okay. It's not too big of a deal. If we held on to it, we could have used this middle ability with the capital ship to heal him back up. So we'll just do a little bit of damage here. Call an assist. Do this. I think we'll get advantage off that. Nope. Yeah, we got advantage of it. That's good. We'll just attack with this. And we don't care if we lose him either. We're just relying on him. We got the advantage, so we can use this big ability. Hit him hard. Come in with this ship. Now we've got this ability that damages everybody. We're going to target him instead. I think that'll probably kill him. And we can get some good damage on him. Stun him. We'll give ourselves some protection back. Try to stay alive a little bit longer with that ship. This Slave 1 is an excellent reinforcement. You can see it gets taunt going. We're going to go ahead and heal him up, try to keep him in the game. Let's see if we can get a Silencer to assist. That's good. We'll get advantage on him. I will hit him for a crit. Now we can use our ultimate ability. That'll give us turn meter and extra turns. I don't know if it gives extra turns at this level yet. Yep, it does. That's very good. And then we'll call the TIE Silencer to assist. And the battle was easy. So the Silencer was never really threatened. The soldier was never really threatened. All we had to do was keep our consular alive. And we 3-starred that pretty easily and got one of our Mark III gear pieces that we needed. So that's how this little fleet is going to work. And again, our plan going forward, we're going to invest in that Geo Soldier. We're going to invest in this Geo Spy. We're going to invest in the TIE Silencer. If we get extra credits, we're going to invest in Home 1. Right now, we've got about $500,000. It takes quite a lot. If we look at one of these other ships, taking this up to, see, we can't even get to level 61 with that much money. So we have to save about $600,000 up here so that when we get the Spy's ship unlocked, we can get that to level. So when I talk about extra money, we're just going to use this to level up, complete the quest, to put a couple levels on Home 1 each time we get it over 600,000. If we go to our shipments, we're going to buy these things like we always do. It's good stuff. Grab it, grab it. This we're saving for the double shard drop. We're just banking the money. It'll be worth double the shards whenever they implement that change, so we're holding on. Same thing here. We're looking at gear. There's none of this stuff that's good enough for us to buy, so we're just saving it. This, same thing, we're saving it. This, we said we're going to spend on Poggle, and we're going to spend on Geonosian ships. Here you see we got a Geonosian ship in the shop, so we're going to buy those shards. From what I understand, these ship shards are not doubling, so there's no reason not to just go ahead and buy them now. We got plenty saved in the bank, and we're going to be working on Poggle out of here. That's our purchase. Poggle is up every time in the shop, so when the double hits, we'll start buying Poggles again, and then we'll buy off the ship line whenever we see a Geonosian soldier, spy, or Sunfac. Our shop is open over here. We're just going to save this money. On the top line, you'll eventually be able to buy Zeta materials. It's not showing up in the shop yet. I think it comes in at a later level. We're just going to save those. There's a lot of good stuff in the shop, and you can see we're offered more soldiers, ship shards, which would be nice, Sunfac, which would be nice. But we really got to save up and get that Zetas going. If we can't get Sunfac, I think Sunfac also shows up sometimes in this shop. So if we can't get Sunfac unlocked conveniently, we'll start looking for him out of this store just to unlock him. But generally, we're going to save this currency. Okay, so following the plan. And then I recommended in a prior video that you just always use your daily quests as a guide to, making sure that you're doing all the stuff that you're supposed to do and getting through the day. So we'll just go to daily activities. We've already bought something from the store, bought 3 shipments. We'll have to do a total of 3 fleet battles. So we can go back to this node that we want and we can just sim it. And that'll complete our fleet battles. And we go back to objectives. That was hard battles, fleet battles. We have to do 10 more battles. We have light side and dark side battles. Remember, we said we were going for Dooku. So we can go to Dooku and we can very easily get all of our light side battles done. One of his nodes is light side. One of his nodes is dark side. So we don't have enough. Remember, we said we were going to do 2 refreshes here and 1 refresh on fleet. So we're going to go ahead and do a refresh here so that we can do Dooku. We will do the second refresh. And we said we're doing gear. And the gear that we're working on right now is this Solar Sub keypad. We need a lot of those for several different characters. Now, we can farm, we're going to want Anakin anyway someday, and we're farming this gear. So it doesn't hurt to hit the hard nodes for that. Now we didn't get any of the computers, but we did get 1 Anakin shard. But mostly we're just going to want to go here and burn through and get those. We got enough, and that's going to allow us to craft this and equip it to Boba Fett. So that's good. We're going to go to the fleet battles, and I prefer doing hard nodes in fleet just because you do get other stuff as well as a good amount of materials, currency, ship currency, and a chance for shards. So we're going to do 1 refresh over here, we said. So we'll just sim out as many of these as we can. We'll sim out as many of Anakin's Starfighter. We get 2, and that's good. That's what we said we were going to do. That's what we did. I said I was going to spend $20 a month on this account. You can see here I did purchase the 2,800 shards out of the shop. That's this bundle right here, $19.99, 2,800 shards. That's what I purchased. So that's going according to plan. And I still had 500 shards left over from getting them out of the game and then, doing some refreshes and playing. So I still have more shards than 2,800. I bought those crystals in order to do extra Cantina battles. We're not going to do that until the double shard drop kicks in. Go back to our objectives. Complete, complete, complete. Squad arena. We'll have to do some battles over here. Let's look for somebody. This is all... This good separatist team with him, 2,400. I think we can beat this team, so we'll take our damage dealers in, and we'll try to pick our way through this squad arena. Dooku is the biggest threat. So what we want to do, we're actually going to put some damage on Newt Gunray. See, that's why he's dangerous. And then we're going to go over here to Dooku, and we're going to put a stun on him so that we don't have to get counterattacked every time we attack him. Then we're going to... Now, we got to pay the money. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait on Vader's ability. So now, we're going to get counterattacked on that AoE. There's not much we can do to get around that. I think if I do this and do the lightsaber toss, nope, that wasn't enough to kill Dooku. He's tough. All right, we do not want to trigger as many counterattacks. Oh, there we go. He's gone. Good. All right, so then we can just taunt up. We'll start working on him. We'll have to kill Newt Gunray twice. He'll go under stealth. That's okay. We just don't want to have to deal with this debuff that he keeps putting on us. So you got to get rid of it. It'll escalate out of control very quickly. We're going to stun this soldier if we can. Work on Gunray with counterattacks. We'll knock him down. No, he killed Dooku. But that's okay, because now at least we don't have the debuff running around. Let's just do damage over here. If we do the rocket, it removes all of the debuffs, including our stun, and we didn't want to remove the stun. So we'll do Vader's damage over times. We're going to stun the soldier. We're going to work on Newt Gunray. We want to get him out of there, and that should do it. We'll put an ability block on Tarkin so that if he see this is tough because he's got the debuff on him, and we can't do it because we have ability block on us. So we'll just go back there, keep our taunt up. We'll just do damage to soldier. Looks like we have this battle pretty well in hand. Kill him off and just finish this out. So not too bad. Get rid of that. Hit him. Not too bad of a battle. Again, for having a mixed team without real team synergy, it's just the 5 characters that we have that are the biggest on our account right now. So that's how we'll do our arenas. Go back to our objectives, challenges. It reminds you to go in and get your challenges done. Claim that. Cantina battles. Remember, we're just going to work this Kylo Ren node. Oh, that's nice. 4 runs and we got 2 shards and 3 of the ship. That's better than statistical averages. We'll take that. Galactic March. I did manage to get that completed. I think I've got 8 completions now. I only had 5 the other night when I did a video. And again, because we want to get turn meter on some of our lesser characters, we're going to get rid of those 5 really good guys that were there, and we're going to put, we'll lead with Dooku. We'll take an easy team in first. You know what, we're going to put Kylo Ren in just because he is such a good character, and we can just camp behind him, and we don't have to worry too much about losing. So this is just to get turn meter on a bunch of characters so that later in the Galactic War we can have these characters to help us out. Get rid of the healer first. He's got 2 healers. He's got Talia there. It's okay. She might do some damage. Or might heal some people up, but that's okay. We don't mind. Oh, we got a stun on her too. This is brilliant. Working out quite nicely. Get a taunt up on Kylo. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Put a stun on him so we don't have to worry about taunt. Counterattack. Counterattack. Very nice. We'll just finish this out with basics. I think I'll be able to finish her off easily before Chewie gets a turn again. She went under stealth. Okay. Nothing to it. Stun him again. Probably should have saved that stun so we have it for the next one, but I don't think it's that important. Alright, finish her off. Easy first victory. Then for the next battle, we'll put our good team in, and we'll run through it with the good team. And if the good team gets stopped, we'll have 4 characters to bring in with preloaded turn meter, and hopefully be able to do something there. Enhance 1 ship. So we're just going to go into the TIE silencer. Enhance. We're going to give it level 61. Tomorrow when we have that quest, we'll go into the Geonosian soldier make it 61. If we're still level 61 on the day after that, we'll make home 1 level 47, and we'll just keep leveling up between these 3 ships. We're not going to level up the Clone Sergeant's ship anymore. We're done with that. Next thing we're going to level is not till we get to Spy or Sunfac. Claim that. Mod Energy. Go to Mod Challenges. Again, my characters aren't big enough to unlock this yet, so we're just going to sim this, get mods, sell mods, get money. Just using the energy that we have. Fleet Arena, Fleet Challenge. I haven't even unlocked this Fleet Challenge yet. So that's easy. We'll be able to show that too. That should go pretty quickly. I assume it's going to be really easy for this fleet that we've got, since we've got a couple ships that are already in pretty good shape. We'll get rid of Slave 1 first, stun him down, get an assist. We'll go First Order TIE Pilot. Get 2 assists off on that. We got the silencer to assist, so that ship got stunned. All we got left is to stun this ship or kill it. Finish him off. Easy peasy. 3 stars. Next time we come back, we can sim it. 100K. That's good. All right. I'm going to wrap the video up there. I'll do my fleet arenas and squad arenas and finish that off. And that gives you your daily activity. That's good gems. It does give you some fleet currency, fleet money. So this is really important to get all your daily activities done so that you can get this daily activities reward. You only get that after all of these are done. So that's the account. That's how we're progressing. That's how we're getting number 7 in Fleet Arena for now. And like I said, the goal is to stay in the top 50 as all of these other people come on board with their hyperdrive bundles. And we're just going to try to hold on to that top 50. Thank you all. Like and subscribe if you're watching these videos and they help you at all.